Welcome back, dear students. In the previous part 1 of this lesson, we saw that I was reading the poem loudly with clear pronunciation and voice modulation. Okay. Now, in the same way, I want you to read. Okay. One student, Aarti, get up. Read that poem, first 2 stanzas. All of you on the textbook? Okay. Now, next student, Rahul, stand up. Okay. You read the 3rd and the 4th stanza. Okay. Done? Okay. Now, all of you read this poem in your mind silently without crossing fingers over the lines. Silently you have to read. Don't make any noise. Read in your mind. Okay, done? Okay. Now children, let us understand the poet's message in this poem. See, this is a 14 lines poem, which is nothing but it is a sonnet. Sonnets are nothing but these are 14 lines poem, and they definitely have a rhyme scheme. In the sense, they will definitely have rhyming words, but unfortunately this one poem does not have any rhyming scheme, but still it is a poem, it's a sonnet. Okay, and this is a free verse sonnet in the sense there is no rhyme scheme written in this poem, so it's called as a free verse sonnet. A sonnet is nothing but 14 lines poem. All of you understood with this? Okay, now let us understand the theme of the poem or the message that the poet tries to deliver. In the first stanza, he says that I stopped to watch a man strike at the trunk, which means that he was passing by through that particular road or street wherein he stopped to watch a man strike at the trunk. Strike at the trunk means a person who's trying to hit at the bark of the tree. So he stopped because he saw a man. This man is nothing but a woodcutter or a poacher. Poacher is nothing but a person who either sells wood or smuggles the wood from the forest. Okay. I stopped to watch a man strike at the trunk of a tree grown strong through many centuries. So the poet here is describing about the tree, which is very strong, very, very strong. It means that this particular tree has taken many centuries to grow. So imagine what sort of a huge tree it is, how big it should be. So he's trying to say that it is a very big grown tree. His quick axe was sharp and glittering, struck deep. He's trying to say that the axe that the woodcutter was holding and was hitting was very sharp and it was glittering, it was shining. He's trying to describe how that axe had these qualities. It was sharp, it was glittering, and that particular hit of the woodcutter was very deep. In the sense, when he was trying to strike it, it was going in very deeply, and the yellow chips went spinning in the air, which means that this tree is a very old tree and it has that quality wherein a carpenter or a person who's trying to build a house looks for. The color inside is yellow, which means that it has grown for many centuries, and it is very worth for making furniture or any sort of wooden thing. And in the next stanza, he tries to say that, and I remember how I liked the sight. In the sense, he's trying to say the human quality. Whenever we try to see this kind of situation, we always try to watch what is happening. And he says that I liked that particular situation, and I remember how I liked the sight of poise and rhythm as bright axe swung. In the sense, whenever he's trying to hit it, that rhythm, in the sense, the sound that is coming out from the hitting of the axe, he is liking that. Whenever a tree is being felled, you might have heard, these days you find machineries or machines for using cutting of trees, but those days it was the axe, wherein you might have heard how tuck, 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 how that particular axe makes sound whenever it is hit. Okay, so he's trying to say that it was in a kind of way that the woodcutter was very balancedly hitting it, and it was that particular move of him was making a rhythm. What kind of a rhythm? A rhythm which would draw people around. A man who fells a tree makes people watch. See, whenever we see this kind of situation where a tree is being cut down or it is being felled, not everybody tries to stop that. People watch it. These days people make videos, as people think that there is something which is going to come down. In the sense, it's a huge tree which is going to come down today. So crowd also watches this. A man who fells a tree makes people watch. So the poacher here is trying to make the people watch, for the glory seems to crowd upon the axe. In the sense, here the axe is the winner. Instead of being it very small, it is the winner because it is cutting a huge tree. In the next stanza, I know the answer to the chance reproach. In the sense, the poet is trying to say that he knew what the people are going to try to say. In the sense, what they are going to say about this particular tree. They will say either it is the tree that is dangerous, or it is hampering the people's life, or it is quite good for furniture, or it is going to be of some use. So that is their thought, and they blame that tree for growing so strong. That is what the poet is trying to tell here. Okay, I know the answer to the chance reproach, how old the tree was and how dangerous. So the poet tries to convey that it is also dangerous as well as it is very old. So anytime it might fall. People have these kind of thoughts. Okay, how it might fall, how timber in a stack. So he's trying to say that all of a sudden, if it falls, how a timber, if it is kept in a stack, how that would start rolling and fall, this tree also would fall. So in the next line, he says that had more good in it than a growing tree. In the sense, it is good for furniture. It can be used as timber and many other works. So the people's thought here is had more good in it than a growing tree. Instead of that leaving that tree to grow, it is better that it goes for some or the other use. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men in that tall, lovely legacy of wood. So poet tries finally to say that what he could see was quite different. In the sense, he could see 1,000 men falling to death, because that particular tree would be that much worth. In the sense, 1,000 people die and this single tree cannot be compensated. So that is what he's trying to say. But I saw death cut down 1,000. In the sense, 1,000 people come down under this tree getting shade, getting fruit, getting the branches, getting the wood for some or the other uses for firewood, or so many birds take shelter in this tree. So many people come and take a nap. So all this will cut down. In the sense, thousands of people come and utilize this tree, but that particular tree is gone today. So the entire theme of this poem is poaching. In the sense, see, man is an animal who has not let anything to live freely. Okay, this is what the poet is trying to say. His message is very clear, saying that we have to protect the environment. Instead of cutting that tree and people watching that particular tree cut down in glory, they could have avoided it, they could have stopped it, but unfortunately nobody is trying to stop it. It is a place or a thing that everybody is trying to watch happily. So we all have to avoid poaching. We have to concentrate on planting trees, and we have to avoid deforestation, which is very harmful for everybody. It is harmful for the climate change. It is harmful for the environment, the atmosphere, the ozone layer. It is harmful for the animals, birds, human beings. Every organism on this earth is totally dependent on all this nature. So children, we all have to protect our trees. So this is the moral of this poem. So I request each and every student of mine to go ahead and plant a tree at least a month, nurture it and see it growing. You will feel very happy if you see it grow. And these are the actual things which we all have to concentrate upon, instead of building so many concrete structures and building so many flyovers, etc., etc. We all have to concentrate on developing our surrounding with lot of trees of different varieties, so that our tomorrow will be secure and safe. Okay, I hope I have delivered the message for you all. The moral is also given. I have given you the difficult words from this poem. And let us go to the grammatical part. Okay, in this poem, there are no much literary devices like metaphor or simile, but still, in the third line, you can find his quick axe, sharp and glittering, which is a grammatical component. Can anybody take a guess? Yes? Anybody? That is describing about something. In the sense, the poet is trying to describe about the quality of an axe, which is nothing but an adjective. Adjective is nothing but a word which describes a thing or something. Okay, so here the third line, the poet is trying to describe an axe which is quick, sharp and glittering. Hope everybody is clear. This like I said in the beginning, this is a sonnet, so it doesn't have any rhyming scheme. So no metaphor, no simile could be actually found, but adjective is there. So I hope everybody has understood this poem. Any doubts, please leave your message in the comment section. Kindly subscribe, share my channel, so that I would also like to grow along with you, since I'm also a beginner in this YouTube. So I request you all to share this information what I have shared. If you like it, please subscribe and let my channel grow along with me. Okay, the homework for you for today's class is you will have to write down the poem 2 times, memorize it, and you also have to write the glossary words and show it to me in the next class. So in today's class, we have learnt about the poem The Axe and the Wood, written by Henry Dyment, who is a poet from England. Okay, thank you all for watching my channel. Take care. Bye.